Hello everyone, myself Anirudh Anuj Chaudhary from csstack.org. In this video, we are going to learn what is a perfect number. And then we are going to write a program to check if the given number is a perfect or not. And then we are going to write a program to print all the perfect numbers in the given range. And this coding questions has been asked in many of the competitive coding challenges. It has been also asked in the coding interviews. So watch this video till the end. So what is a perfect number? So the sum of the factors of the given number is equals to the number, then that number is a perfect number. Just take an example. We'll take an example here. Let's take x is equals to 6. This is nothing but a number. So here the 6 is a perfect number. Why? What are the factors of the 6? 1, 2 and 3. If you calculate the sum of the factors, is equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3 is nothing but a 6, and again our number is a 6. So if the sum of the factors is equals to that number, then that number is a perfect number. So this is an example how you can calculate the factors number. Now we are going to write a Python program to check if the given number is a perfect or not, and for that we are using csstack.org/IDE. I will share the link of this IDE so you can use this IDE for coding practice. Now we are going to write a Python program to check if the given number is a perfect or not. So basically we are just going to write one function is perfect. This function will return true or false based upon the value of the x, whether that x value is a perfect or not. Now we are just taking one temporary variable sum is equals to 0. This is nothing but the sum of all the factors. Now we are just looking at all the values in between 0 to x. So for that we are using the range here, and now we will for I in range of x. Now we are going to check whether that particular number or the value, whether that I is a factor of the x or not. So for that we are just writing if x percent I is equals to 0, that means this I is nothing but the factor of that number. So the sum is equals to sum plus I. Then finally, if the sum is equals to x, return true, false, return false. Now I'm just calling this function is perfect, and here I'm just seeing the 6 here. I will take that as we'll also save that output here, and we'll print here output. So just execute the program. It should return true. Basically I'm getting the value of here is 0, so we should not consider 0, and what we really consider here is 1 to x, so I can just mention 1 to x. Now when I execute this program, it will return true because the value 6 is a perfect number. So basically now what I'm going to do is, like, I'm just changing this value to 7 just to check it out whether the 7 is a perfect number or not. So here you can see that the 7 is not a perfect number, because now the function is perfect is returning false for the number 7. So this is all about the Python program to check if the given number is a perfect or not. Now the second question is, like, we have to print out all the perfect numbers in the given range. So for that, like, I am going to write one Python function to print all the perfect numbers in the given range. I'm just writing function print perfect numbers, and here I'm just taking the a and b, nothing but a range of numbers, and for I in range of b plus 1. So basically b is exclusive here, so that is why we have to do 2 plus 1 here, range, and then we are going to call is perfect. So if is perfect, perfect, and I'm just calling it for the I is perfect and print that value. That is all. I'm just commenting this part so that this code will not get executed. Now I'm just going to call this print perfect numbers. Suppose like we want to find out all the perfect number from 1 to 1000. So if you execute program, you will get the output. So the perfect numbers in between 1 to 1000 is 6, 28 and 496. So 6 is also perfect number that we already checked. 28 is another perfect numbers, and the third perfect number is 496. So this is a simple Python program you can write. Basically, whenever interview asks to write or to print all the perfect numbers in the given range, you should split your program into the multiple subparts. The first subpart is that you have to write the one functions that will check whether the given number is a perfect or not. And once you write that, using that functions, you can also print all the perfect numbers in the given. This is all about this program to check or to print all the perfect numbers in the given range. Hope you really enjoy watching this video and learn something new. This coding challenge has been asked in many of the coding interviews. Whenever interviewer asks you this kind of questions, you should not get bothered. You should split that program into the multiple sub programs. So basically, whenever the interviewer asks you to print all the perfect numbers in the given range, you should write the helper function to check whether the given number is a perfect or not. And then you can use these functions to print all the perfect number. If you need this code to print all the perfect numbers in the given range, I already had a written programming tutorials. I will share the link in the description, so you can just go and copy the code from there. Don't use a copy and paste, just try to understand it. That is more important. Thank you for watching this video. If you really enjoy watching and learn something new, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.